How you doing? Johnny Andrews here with theguruassassin.com, and what I want to go over here is Alex Goad's new product. It's the Four-Tiered Annihilation Method, and I was lucky enough to I talked to him a little bit, and actually interviewing him this afternoon, which you'll be able to listen to in just a little bit here. In fact, if you follow the link at the end of this video, and it should be right next to this video, you can listen to that interview where he's talking about this. Now, this is a very, very interesting product, and as you can see here, this is not the finished copy. In fact, he needs to do a little bit of spell checking because I got this, many days in advance. This is an internet marketing product that also uses some various eBay resources. Actually shows you how to do a lot of that stuff leveraging eBay. It actually is pretty interesting. Personally, I have never really I've never really paid much attention to eBay until I read this book, and it is kind of an eye-opener. I'm trying to find the words for it. Let me show you what this actually comes with. It does not come with this, actually. Let me delete that because I dumped everything into a folder. There we go. It has nothing to do with WordPress. What it actually does is it comes with a number of modules. This is obviously the PDF that will be the final book. And then all of these things here are various modules that go into this thing, and each one of them is a complete module that complements what's going on in this PDF. And this PDF is fairly long. It's 121 pages long, and it'll be longer when it's finished. I got to tell you, the resources in this thing alone are actually worth the cost. This is a good product. I've read a lot of stuff, especially things regarding eBay that are really speculative, that are very crappy. Let's just call them that people just sort of go out there, they copy other things, they make wild accusations, wild statements about how they can do this stuff. This isn't one of them. I've actually started using some of this stuff, and it is fantastic. Now, I have a background in sales, and this book is all about selling things, and the part that I like, and there's a video in here, he talks about it in the book, and then also has a video for it and I was a little taken aback at first because what he was talking about was like how to buy, and the example he uses is a BMW M5. Now, I don't have many subscribers personally that could afford to buy a BMW M5 and then sell it on eBay, but then what he does, he actually goes and he shows how to do it completely for free, and make quite a bit of money doing it. And the entire thing, to make this more of a real world experience for you, if you are an internet marketer and you're really struggling to sort of get headway, there's a lot of good stuff here. There really, really is. And he shows a lot of ways that you can. And each one of these tiers, this has nothing to do with multi-level marketing. I know that it looks like it, but it really doesn't. He explains that in the book. It's talking about how you can get into different levels. You can advance basically through the various levels. Where you're selling more than one product than in one product. Basically it's multiple streams of income, utilizing eBay as both a research resource and also distribution tool. It is extremely clever, and this stuff works. And the reason I know it works is because in my own businesses I have used similar methods. And so the fact that all of these video modules are in here is extremely helpful, especially to a fellow like me who I've almost lost. Let's put it this way. If you've done internet marketing for any length of time, you are probably right along here with me, that you've almost lost the ability to process more information just because there is so much information coming at you. So to have a book that really lays it out very simply and easily, and then to have videos to follow along, I think as a teaching tool, that is invaluable. So it's actually a very, very, very cool way to do things. I like it. I do. In fact, I'm going to be teaching this stuff inside of my TGA program for folks, and I had asked Alex earlier if that was cool, and so we'll see if he gives me the thumbs up on that. But I like this to the point where I'm actually going to start utilizing it personally. There's a lot of cool stuff in here, like how to build your list using a whole mess of different techniques. But I think probably the most important stuff that you're going to learn from this is how to research your market, because this is where so many people fall over. They get a good idea, but they don't do the homework. And so the resources that you're going to find in here are pretty spectacular. He gives you the exact websites. He shows you how to go through it. There's even sections where he's giving you copy and paste scripts, email scripts that you can send to people. Not scripts like programming, but like the words to use. And from my own experience with my subscribers, I know that that is a massive, massive question that everybody asks is, what do I say when I get there? Okay, I'm looking at all these great resources, but what is it that I say when I get there? And that's what he's doing right here. And in this thing, I'm not going to show you the whole book because I don't want to, I'm just going to kind of scroll through a couple of these things here because I don't want to give away the farm for him. But this is, it's good. It really is. I was not expecting this because, for example, the whole AdSense arbitrage thing. I was never a fan of that. It's too complex. There's too much work for too little money and too much risk involved. So I never really was able to kind of fully get behind that unless you are already a seasoned internet marketer who is very good at search engine optimization, copywriting, all that stuff. This has absolutely nothing to do with being good at anything. It's kind of freaky like that. You can actually suck at just about everything and still make money doing this. That's how cool this thing is. So, and that's also why I'm going to be incorporating a couple of these tips and tricks into this business model. It's really cool. If you're looking to get started somewhere, this honestly might be a great place to do it because he shows you how to do things with no money and also very little money to start. So is it worth it? Is it worth the cost of admission? Yeah, I think so. In fact, I am kind of surprised he's charging what he is for this. So, yeah, I think that this is going to be really, really, really kick-ass. I think you're totally going to enjoy this, and I recommend buying it. And as a bonus, I'm actually going to throw in 14 days of, if you obviously pick it up through my little totally non-disguised affiliate link, I'm going to throw in 14 days free of private training and resources and stuff through my TGA program. So if you want to do that, I'd love to see inside. Just as soon as you have picked this thing up, all you have to do is email me the receipt, and I'll pop you into the program. It's absolutely kick-ass. Cool? Well, there you go. Please listen to the interview. Make your own decisions about this stuff. I don't want you to buy something that you're not ready for because this does take a little bit of effort. I'm not going to lie. There is some research involved. You do need to read things. You do need to, go through web pages and look at one thing over here and compare it to something over here. And, so if you're looking for just like a business in a box where you're going to open up something like this and drag and drop it into your website and all of a sudden make a boatload of money, no, that's not this. Is this simple? Yes. Is it clearly laid out with very easy to follow instructions? Absolutely. In fact, I could even do it, and that's saying a lot. So, yeah, the fact that he talks a lot about eBay, don't get thrown off by that. This is really using eBay as, like he says here, to build yourself multiple streams of income with different categories and different products. And what's awesome about this, and the reason I like this, is because there's something that I teach my folks. That's basically, why would you bother selling something where you're only making $15 when you could sell like huge freaking pieces of equipment that no one's ever heard of and make like tens of thousands of dollars? It's just as hard to do that. In fact, there's less competition, so it's almost easier to sell big stuff and get paid more. And that's what I really appreciated about how he was talking about, and it was just an example with a BMW. Was it M5 or M3? I don't remember, but I think it was the M5. It's a very expensive car, and to be able to make money using that technique with that example, it works. It really does. That kind of stuff works all the time. So anyway, I've rambled on long enough. If you'd like to pick this up through my link and that sort of thing, I'd love it. I'll give you 14 days of a little bit of guidance with this because I think that that little nudge will definitely help you out inside the TGA program. Cool. Well, there you go. Johnny Andrews, theguruassassin.com. Talk to you soon.